Aries, welcome to another reading. I hope all is well with you. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, I am very grateful to have you here. We're going to go ahead and shuffle the cards and see what comes out. Cross watchers are also welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. Let's see. Messages for Aries. Tell me about Aries. What do they need to know at this time? Please and thank you. We have the Tower. If you're dealing with a Leo, this could resonate with you. The Leo reading was very, very short. If you're interested, you can watch that reading. But it was very specific. You could be dealing with a Leo because that came out in the exact same position first. And the Four of Swords too. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. That could resonate with you. It's a short reading. If you're interested, you can check that out. Knight of Cups. And the Magician card. Messages for Aries. The Emperor. Four of Cups. There's people. Okay, this could be more than one. Let me get out the last card. Messages for Aries. Princess of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. The Eight of Pentacles. You could have a rival or a competitor of some kind. This could be in work. You could feel like there's vibes coming from someone. This looks like evil eye though for me. With the Queen of Wands in the reverse, the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. You may not be involved too heavily with this person. Could have been a disappointment between you and this person. It's feminine for some of you. And you may stick to yourself. I feel like someone's jealous of you at work or with something that you do for work. This could even be like what you're working on or how diligent you are or the effort that you put into something. Like you do have a hater, I feel like. If you were wondering, this could be another fire sign. Aries. Now, I don't know if this is one person. For some of you, it's a couple of people here that you have. I feel like you do have some people from the past who could have you on the mind, have you on the brain. You could be taking something by storm. Something could be pushing through for you. You could definitely be in your era of, really owning things at this time. You could have recently have purchased something, for me to say it in that way. But I feel like success has hit you, and I feel like you could be going through some sort of ascension process or elevation. You could be becoming a boss or elevating in some way, and it's having some sort of wow factor, shock factor to other people around you. I feel like this is making people think about you. This could even be just energetic through some sort of shift that could be happening. I feel like this is past with the Six of Cups, where it comes to people having you on the mind. But I definitely feel like there is a shocking occurrence that's happening with you. You might even be surprised how some sort of progress happens for you. Something could have happened very quickly, or it's going to. So just be prepared. If things have been sort of at a standstill, Aries, I do feel like get ready for something to take off. Especially if you are working on something, you're building something. This could be about your work. Something that you've been consistently working on could be about to pay off big time. We're going to delve in a little bit more where it comes to that. Now, I do feel like you've got someone here viewing you as a missed opportunity. Again, there's a couple of people who could be manifesting conversations with you, input from you even. People could also be viewing you as an asset or someone that they could really benefit off of being around you. This could be about your advice, the skills that you have, or just kind of being attached to you in whatever way, shape or form that is. This is specific. Someone could want you to give them a job or want to work with you. If you are a boss or if you've got that opportunity, you could run a business. For some of you, it could be a son, a daughter, a child, someone younger than you even, nephew, niece. People are manifesting you in terms of communication, input with you. exchanges. People want to talk to you. People want to rub shoulders with you. People are manifesting energetic exchanges with you. And this could even be about people regretting that they didn't do these things in the past. I definitely feel like there's someone with an apology for you too. And I feel like someone feels like they may have missed out on something with you with the Four of Cups. They view you as a missed opportunity. For some of you, you are into same sex. I could be talking to a masculine, about a masculine dynamic. You could even have a friend that's coming in that's regretful here. What's the Tower? The Death card. Transformation. Big time. People could be shocked that you're over something or you've ended something. Like, say you built something from the ground up, and this could be anything to you. It could be about a business, a relationship. You've scrapped something or you've just totally left it alone. No matter how much years, energy you put into something, I'm talking to someone who could have ended something that is shocking other people. Like, really, Aries walked away from that, but they put in so much work. Aries was upholding that, but they've walked away from that. Really? Like, what is the thinking behind it? People are trying to understand why you're taking some sort of action, but somehow it's putting you in a powerful position. People feel like you're in control right now. You're in the driving seat where it comes to this. The Moon. Queen of Cups. This could be about a love situation. Four of Wands. You could have departed from someone that felt like you would always be around. You could be a masculine dealing with a feminine. Switch it if you need to. Because I feel like someone's viewing you as though you have... I don't know if someone felt like, you know, emotionally they had you. So it's like that was the control. Because they had you emotionally, the control was in their hands. But it's like you're kind of showing someone through ending an investment. Even if you built something from the ground up, you have ended something that you've put a lot of time and energy into. And it's really confusing to someone because I feel like someone felt they controlled you. And because you've thrown in the towel, or you're okay to leave it alone no matter how much time, history, investment you have, you've dropped it and let it go. Someone is like, whoa, I don't know what to think of this. And it's kind of re-owning your power in a sense, because someone felt like emotionally they had you. If you're in separation from someone, this could be a feminine energy. They're missing you. They're missing how safe they felt around you. This could be like intimacy safe, how safe they felt in your presence. You're safe intimately. I don't know what that means. You could just be very clean. You could, you know, hold yourself in high regard. Testing, sexual testing could be very much so part of this. Like someone feels like you're safe, you're clean. I don't know what that means. If you're a masculine, you could take care of yourself. You could definitely be, you know, up on your checkups, and you know, you take care of yourself. Yeah, you're very clean. You could eat clean. You could go to the gym. This guy in this card, this Emperor guy, he's got some muscle going on. If you're a man, you could definitely be on this clean living, cleaning up your health type of vibe here. Someone feels safe with you, or they did, and you may have walked away from that. Someone's missing you, especially if you're a man dealing with a woman. Hermit. Yeah, it's like you may have gone AWOL. You may have gone aloof. And it's making people think about you. people really could be viewing you as very intelligent, very smart, but they don't know what your next move is. It's like people are, you're kind of, say people overlooked you, or you kind of wasn't on their radar, or King of Swords, especially if you're a masculine, strong masculine. You could be a masculine Aries that I'm talking to today. Say you wasn't really on the radar, or people kind of pegged you down as, you go to work, you come home, you do your thing, you're just ordinary. Do you know what I mean? You do ordinary stuff. Ordinary is subjective, like, okay. And maybe people deemed you as being predictable. Maybe people deemed you as being in the same spot, doing the same thing. So it's like, okay, that person doesn't seem to be making big moves, or that person seems to be in the same spot, or seemingly doesn't seem to be making, big radical changes, or anything that is sort of to really bat an eyelid or flutter an eyelid at. Like, you could have been overlooked. I feel like people are in an energy of being very curious about what you've got going on now, because you have become someone who is very unpredictable now. I see a big shift, and it's like people are like, well, I overlooked that person, or I didn't see them doing that. And what's going on with the Aries, it's got people kind of looking at you, looking twice, looking 3 times. And you may not even be present anymore. You may be under the radar, or, you could have been in people's sight for a long time, or very much so just flowing and available. And I don't know if this is about your availability, and people could speak to you, hit you up anytime. And now it's like you've got a schedule going on, or you do so many other things, people wouldn't even know, like, when would be a good time, or where you're at. Maybe you've got another job now and people don't know about it. Like, people are really sort of piecing together what could be going on behind the scenes with you. But I feel like there was a time when you could have been very available for someone or multiple people. Hierophant in the reverse. King of Cups. Some of you could definitely go for the same sex. I'm getting masculine. Don't take it if it doesn't resonate, okay? Not everybody is into the same sex. It's fine either way. Knight of Pentacles. And why do they feel that way? Ten of Pentacles. Someone feels like they've missed out on an opportunity to come along with you, build with you, have something stable with you. This could even be business partnership here. I feel like there is someone who's viewing themselves as missing out on a long-term prospect with you. Someone may have seen you as somebody who was immature, I gotta be honest, or someone who was not ready for commitment. I mean, this could be them seeing themselves that way, but it looks like there could have been an offer or dating that could have been taking place here, and something was not taken seriously. You would have been the last person that somebody committed to. I'll be honest, someone may have seen you as a fling. Someone may have seen you as somebody who they could just have fun with, and that's it, didn't put no value on a connection with you. I'm sorry, that's what I'm seeing. And they could have released themselves from you. Someone's looking at something deeper with the Star. And now I feel like you're everything that somebody would desire, especially if there's been time that's transpired. People have kind of gone off and started dating other people. This could be you, this could be them. I feel like someone is seeing value in you when they kind of devalued you in the past. They did. Ten of Swords in the reverse. If someone pops up on you, sends you a message, this person is withholding how excited it is that you're replying or that you're talking to them. This could be a fire sign that's excited. It's almost like a giggly energy, like they feel like a little kid. You're exciting because you replied to them and they maybe didn't think that you would. They're hiding their excitement or their attraction to you. This could be online. This could be like a DM, a message like that. 10 of Cups. Someone's hiding how happy you're making them through talking to you or manifesting. They're manifesting a conversation with you. And when you reply to this person, they're so happy that you've replied. I don't know if it's been a long time since you've spoke to them. You're going to be catching up with them. You might even discuss family. Some of you, you know the same people, or there's some sort of talk around family, or they're hiding how excited they are to hear from you. Why is that? Ace of Swords. Because they want to talk to you. They want to connect with you. Maybe they felt like they wouldn't get a response. And the fact that you have replied or you're going to reply is shifting their perspective on maybe there being a potential for a future between the two of you to rekindle a friendship or a bond with you with the 10 of Cups. The 3 of Swords. You might disappoint them though. You replying, it's like you're kind of telling me you replying doesn't mean, you know, you're sticking around. 8 of Cups. Yeah, you're not sticking around. If this person gets, like, I feel like someone's going to be really let down because it's not how it used to be. This could be a long time friend and a lot's changed. I don't know, like someone has gone through a change and I feel like this is you. Someone's manifesting a talk with you, communication with you. And I feel like someone's really happy that you're going to respond and it's going to give them some sort of hope. Yeah, now I can get back in, or now we can build something again. This could definitely be an attempt at testing your waters or seeing if there's a chance to rebuild after an ending. And you're going to kind of let them know that, okay, I'm about to leave it where it's at. Like, I don't know if you're just going to walk away from the conversation or they're not going to hear from you after a couple of days. But it's looking to me as though someone's going to be very disappointed, go from very excited to very disappointed, that they're going to realize that you're still walking away from them. It's kind of like, yeah, being nice doesn't mean I'm flirting or answering you or giving you a conversation doesn't mean anything anymore, even if it did in the past. Like, I'm still walking away. Things have still changed. Like, don't get your hopes up. And I feel like someone's excited to hear from you. The Devil. The Empress, and it's going to kind of make someone very caught up on you. I don't know. You seem to be going through an elevation, a shift. I don't know. People seem to, they didn't see something coming where it comes to success, or you always being around, or you being an open vessel, if you like, for people to kind of share your energy, be around you, talk to you whenever they wanted to talk to you. Like, you've become someone that could be unavailable. I don't know if this is about your business, you're just busy, you know, you may have work calls and other business going on, but it's making people very caught up on you and your growth and what they didn't see. Like, this looks like appreciation after someone's already kind of like left it where it's at with certain people. Nine of Wands, and it's really stressing people. It's really making people feel uncomfortable. The Knight of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles. I feel like people may regret sort of leaving you to your own devices here. Five of Swords. And I just feel like you're kind of going after something here. You're quite happy to be in your own energy. Like, I don't know if you was just open to a lot of people and you gave to a lot of people in the past, and now people are kind of talking about this, looking for you, trying to see where you're at, what you're doing, because you seem very self-focused with the Nine of Pentacles. It's like, I don't know, like if you was so open to other individuals and people didn't show up, or you could have just kind of felt left by the wayside a little bit or overlooked in a lot of different ways. And I feel like I'm talking to a Aries that has now sort of filled your day with other stuff. You know, you've got other things going on. You know, you didn't just sit there and be idle. You started maybe working on other things or giving yourself other things to not kind of not sit there and dwell on relationships that were not coming through for you, or people who could have been, you know, doing their own thing even. I see that you kind of got with your own program and you just started to move. You may have left a certain relationship out in the cold, or a couple of people out in the cold. Maybe again, someone didn't see your value when you were in front of them. Someone could have treated you less than. And this looks to me as kind of taking the bull by the horns for yourself and putting yourself first. And now people could be wanting to reach out, wanting to share with you, share your energy, speak with you, find out what's going on, reminisce with you. And you're not kind of there to do that anymore. It's a little bit sad, but I just kind of feel like someone here is moving on. Someone here is learning to appreciate their own energy, because others may not have appreciated their energy when they had it around. And this looks like appreciation for a person after they've kind of left people alone. People know that you are not playing around where it comes to your own success. If it was a game before, or people saw you as not serious before, they surely don't see you that way now. I feel like there is a real go-getter energy about you. You ain't about to play around with your success. You're not about to play around with your own health. Something about being health conscious is a thing too. I feel like you're going to really be feeling good about yourself, especially if you have set some fitness goals for yourself, or health goals, or whatever have you. Some of you could be improving your health. And I just feel like there's a real energy of people hearing, knowing, feeling that you ain't about to play around with some sort of success. It's like you've become tunnel vision, or you've become someone who's very serious about yourself. And you could have been a little bit more wider spectrum than the past, where you could have considered a lot of people, and maybe those relationships weren't watered, or those relationships weren't really maintained. So it's like not maintaining relationships, and then finding that, you know, those relationships have kind of dwindled, and now it's like you roll solo, or you've become very, very content in your own energy. You've seen the importance of taking care of yourself, and I feel like people are now wanting to talk with you, reconnect with you. They miss you. Five of Cups, these could be very regretful people. And I just feel like with the Princess of Cups, people wanting to apologize. 10 of Wands, people maybe feeling guilty. The Justice, and there's some sort of fairness that's coming in where it comes to you redistributing your energy or giving to yourself. Ace of Cups, you don't play about you anymore. You're manifesting contentment regardless. This looks to me as I'm content if I'm single. I'm content if I speak to you. I'm content if I don't speak to you. I'm content whether you show up or you don't. I'm content whether you water the grass in this relationship or not, with the Wheel of Fortune. I'm content regardless. And when you get to that position, you are a very, very powerful person. It's kind of like accepting what is. Whoever wants to be around wants to be around. Whoever doesn't want to be around, that's okay too. It's giving a real flow with it, go with it sort of energy. Are you with me? Are you not? Even if you're not, that's fine too. And people are kind of like in a weird space about that. Your love of self is so strong and so profound, so seen and so felt, that people feel like you don't need them. You don't need anybody. You don't need validation. You don't need other people's cups to fill up yours. Your cup is overflowing. Three of Pentacles. If you're with me, you're with me. If you're not with me, you're not with me. And you've got people here who now want to reconnect with you. Knight of Pentacles. Show up, invest, Water relationships with you. Two of Swords in the reverse. Release restrictions. Wheel of Fortune, because they know that you are on a good path where it comes to yourself, your own existence, your life, with the Justice card. People who are loyal and people who want to show up are going to show up. And I just feel like people are really getting a wake-up call where it comes to what it means to nurture relationships with the people that you appreciate the most, you know. And you may have gone through a long time where you was overlooked, or you know, people could have been getting on with their own lives. And let's be honest, lives are busy, people have got their own stuff going on, but then you wake up one day and you realize, wow, I haven't spoken to that person in a long time. Like, really spoken to that person, like really found out how they feel and what's going on with them, really checked in with them. Like, how are you feeling? What's been going on with you? Are you okay? Was you tired this week? Are you eating okay? It's something about eating or change of habits. You may have felt quite by yourself for a long time, or isolated, and maybe people weren't doing those check-ins with you. Maybe people weren't asking you how you are. So it's like, you know, a person becomes used to how things flow after a while, because that just becomes reality. And it could have maybe have been an issue in the past, but I don't see it being an issue for you anymore. If people show up to have conversations with you, then they show up. You're not going to, you know, push them away. But at the same time, a lot has changed in regards to you accepting the way that things are. If you don't hear from someone, then you don't hear from someone. If you do, great, fantastic. You will have that back and forth. But it's kind of looking to me as you've accepted a lot of things about people around you. You're not afraid to end connections, no matter how much work or time you feel like you've put into it. And it's almost like you've got people really like, whoa, you've put in all this effort. Like, aren't you gonna still give to this? Or aren't you still gonna be around? Like, aren't you still gonna connect with me? But if it's not beneficial to you, or, you know, if you feel like someone's being some type of way with you, or if you feel like, you know, you might be given the runaround, or people are overlooking you, or kind of like shortchanging you, then you're not about to stay there and sit there and still be in that. Like, and it's giving people a realization about you and your energy and where you're at in your progress. And Four of Cups and the Four of Wands, like, people feel kind of left out of your new life that you could be building, and I don't feel like people are very satisfied with that, with the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius. I just heard Aquarius. Aries, that is what I have for you. If you like how I read, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. But until next time, sending you love and light. I will see you soon. Bye, guys.